anyway, Charlie bashed him, stood on his body. I got down and tried to break his fucking neck. I couldn't break his neck manually, so I got on his bunk and I jumped from the bunk onto the top of his head. Crack. I jumped from the bunk on the top of the head. Crack. Jumped from the bunk on top of the head. And an eggshell fractured his skull and down to the neck. When I got down to the chest, he stopped squawking. That's when they reckon they treated him into a paraplegic. He wasn't a paraplegic because his legs were still kicking. So by the time I got down to the kneecaps, he was still alive. So I took his shoelaces off him, tied his hands behind his back, and I got the sheets wrapped around his neck and lifted him up about 10 inches, tied him up over the top railing of the outdoors, okay. And then we closed the door. And as I got down to the old hospital, I said to man, Charlie said, I don't think I should have tied his hands behind his back, Charlie. And Charlie said, why not? I said, people who commit suicide don't tie their hands behind their back of their head. And which is a small point. Anyway, anyway, we got out of it because they lost the whole day's medical evidence, and they couldn't prove that me and man Charlie got into his cell and killed him, and they couldn't prove it, and they couldn't. They couldn't know. They had to declare it was natural, normal suicide, in completely ignoring the fact that the bloke
if anyone deserves it, man, it's bloody, rock spells. I mean, these days, like...
Yeah, well, they completely ignored the fact that the bloke had died with his hands tied behind his back. And they declared natural, normal suicide. That little girl, that 3-year-old little girl, her 11-month younger sister, and mum and dad still send me Christmas cards and birthday cards to this day. And I'm the only one that's still right to that family. And so look at it this way, if it's okay with the family of that little girl that killed that cocksucker, then it should be okay with everyone else.
Okay,
and the other two blokes that killed was a clear-cut case of natural, normal suicide. I mean, they were trying to kill me, and so I got in first. It was self-defense. Self-defense. They committed suicide. They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me, and so I got in first and killed them. I was Sammy the Turk, and some other character who died very much like Sammy the Turk in Bushwhack.
Same sort of way, mate.
Well, virtually, yeah.
In the 410.
Well,
so the movie says, I don't know how much to believe in that, mate.
14 sort of shotgun, yeah.
Sweet. I tell you, mate, if anyone bloody deserves to be taken out to the fucking rock spot, I mean, I've seen them inside myself, they get 2 guards escorting them to the shower and making sure they're bloody safe wherever they go.
They get a menu.
Yeah, for different meals. And want your vegetarian or your bloody, or your kosher or whatever. Unbelievable. Should throw them out with the boys.
Yeah, well, we used to bend them over and stick broom handles up their bum, and as the broom handle would go up the lower colon, pass through the upper colon, pass into the stomach muscles. You see all this blood and shit coming out their ass, and that's when we knew you'd done them damage. And they couldn't walk anymore after that, and blood would come out their ass, and we used to stop it then. We knew we'd done the job. Put a broom handle straight up inside their intestines. And they hate that, they don't like it at all.
I don't think it feels too good, mate, but like I said, if anyone bloody deserves it.
Bash them to the ground and stick your foot up their bare bottom. And as half your boot goes up their arse, you can actually hear your boot going in and out their squelchy bottom. Your blood and crap coming all over your foot and everything,
Oh, talking about details, mate.
Kick their arsehole in all over again.
Fucking deserves it, mate. I've got to ask this, mate, just about the song, mate. You've got into the music biz over the last few years, man. What do you think of the new song with Box City, the Come Get It?
That was a good song, yeah, good song.
Something different, eh? Something different, a bit of electro and mixed with hip hop, mixed with a bit of Chopper's attitude. Get out and buy it, people, it's fucking worth it.
I hope it goes well.
Yeah, I think it will, man. Everyone visits the site, get out there and check it out, mate. Get out there and buy it.
What's his name,
Buck City. What's he?
What's he?
Buck City is originally.
Black fella or white fella?
He's a black fella.
He's a black fella.
He's a black fella. He's American.
American black fella.
He was born in Canberra. He was born in Canberra.
Born in Canberra.
Born in Canberra, and he's
American black fella.
Yeah, well, he's
born in Canberra.
Born in Canberra. His family moved into New Jersey, in I think when he was about 2 or 3.
He's an American black fella.
Yes. Yeah. And mixed by Ace Wonder, produced as well, I think.
What? Who? Buck City?
No, the producer that mixed it.
He's Asian. So Buck City's black.
Chopper's doing his part for multicultural Australia.
Buck City.
He is, mate. He's a good bloke, but yeah.
He's a black fella.
He is, mate. See, Chopper doing his part for multiculturalism in Australia, right? He's can't say he's not.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Down this way we eat chicken. When we're done with that, we eat more chicken. And I didn't know that Buck City was part was blackfellow. I had no idea. I had no idea Buck City was blackfellow. I had no idea. I thought Buck City was a white boy. I thought Buck City was a white boy. I had no idea that Buck City was a black fella. I had no idea that Buck City.
We've got to move to the next question.
I had no idea that Buck City was a black fella born in Canberra. Born in Canberra. He's the only black fella I ever heard. An American Negro born in Canberra.
He was.
Canberra. Oh, how do you do that, boy? Born in Canberra. His parents must have been something to do with the bloody with the embassies.
Oh, I don't know.
His father must have been in the Marine Corps. Something like that. His mother must have been.
Get out and buy it, people. It's #1 selling single on youmenow.com.au. Check it out. But then we've got to go to the next question before we get Chopper in trouble. It's basically the last one, mate. Thanks so much for asking the chick at the bar. Basically,
hey, no back.
Last one.
Come here, mate. Put your hand behind his back.
Yeah, last time, mate, we'll go out on something, mate, just something with me here. I've been working in the hip-hop scene shop, and I'm hearing all these middle-class mamas, boys, are talking about, I've got this many guns, I've got this much drugs, I'm running this, I'm running that. I know you don't like these fucking middle-class bloody mamas, boy crims too much, so you got any words for these boys, mate?
Get alive. Before I shoot your life.
Yeah,
and take your wife.
So he's freestyler as well, mate.
No, listen. Don't. Hip-hop music somehow connected itself to the criminal world. I don't know why hip-hop music...
A lot of it has.
I don't know why hip-hop music is the only form of music that somehow has connected itself to the criminal world. And you get a lot of hip-hoppers, like 50 Cent and these other characters, lay claim to having massive criminal records. If they had massive criminal records, how come they're allowed into the country? Where I'm not allowed into England because I've done longer than 33 months in prison. And anyone that's done longer than 33 months in prison isn't allowed into the UK. And so how come these hip-hoppers that have done all this jail and killed all these people and trafficked all these drugs and done all these drive-by shootings are allowed to tour England?
Doesn't make sense.
And they're allowed to tour Australia. And yet their publicist says that they've done...
Shot 9 times, I think 50 was.
Yeah, shot 9 times, shot 9 or 16 people, done 10 or 12 years in jail. He's 23 years old, he's done 10 or 12 years in jail. They've beat bank robberies and they've done drive-by shootings and half a dozen drive-by shootings. And they come from the streets of LA. And when you investigate them, they were born in Vermont. And mowed lawns on the weekend for their father, who was an accountant. And they've never shot anyone in the streets of LA. And they might have got into a punch-up on a basketball court somewhere in Vermont. And I don't know why.
You're talking a bit about barbecue rappers and how you're not quite a barbecue rapper. What is this term barbecue rap?
Big Dave Parsons, the Wollongong-based rapper, ex-prisoner and community advocate, also known as Cocky Prick.
You actually hooking up with Edie, I mean, from the Outlook. Hip-hop TV exclusive.
Big Dave Parsons, a convicted armed robber turned ruxier.
7 maximum security inmates who smuggled their written complaints to former prisoner Dave Parsons.